The relationship between the Corps and CBP has been growing over the last 4 years. Ever since the Defense Program, we've been developing that relationship. Really, it's a partnership. And it was exemplified in this project because not only did we have early stakeholder involvement of the Corps, of Border Patrol, but also FMNE and IBWC. We had all the different components involved from the very beginning, so that way we could get early scope definition and agreement on alignments, real estate, all the different types of issues that can slow a project down.
The border fence that we're constructing down in Nogales right now is a replacement of our legacy landing mat fence that was built in 1994 and went all the way until 1999. Most of it was built by Border Patrol agent, tactical infrastructure crews, meaning green shirts, went out and started basically welding and putting a fence together. One of the things that we see as a benefit of the new style of fence we're putting in is the ability to see someone approaching the fence. And by that, we usually will know when someone is coming near the fence. We can able to watch them attempt trying to dig under the fence or even begin to try to scale and go over our newer fence. What we've seen is we're not having a lot of entries as far as illegal aliens coming across in that area. And we've seen some of our border violence go down, and then we've seen crossings in the metropolitan Nogales area decrease significantly.
The Tucson sector here, we're responsible for 262 linear miles. Out of the 262 linear miles, since you did come down to see the fence, 210 miles of the 262 have some sort of pedestrian fencing on it.
It's also a bollard style, and it assists us if they throw rocks at us. We have different means of levels of force as needed, where we can see the assailant, and we also can give a description to Mexican law enforcement authority. For our bollard, people tend to think round, but here in Nogales it's square. It's a square style fence, and the fences are offset, and there's a gap in there. It's usually about 4 inches, and that actually allows us to see through the fence, see anything approaching, and the fence averages about 18 feet. For years we had a landing mat style fence. We were unable to see people approach the fence, couldn't see through it. The fence was installed in roughly 1994. We use a contractor to repair breaches, and with us not being able to see through the fence, people come up from the south side, cut the fence with torches, and then we end up expending more money repairing the fence to keep it so they cannot penetrate through the fence.
It's located closer to the actual border, more south to the actual border than the original fence was. Well, the unique challenges for this part is we're going downtown Nogales and downtown Sonora, Mexico. So we have a lot of structures in the way, and we have a lot of utilities in the ground. In some places, like when we're going through the middle of town, in some places we're actually saw cutting part of existing roads in Nogales, Sonora, and moving our fence inward. So we have to take out more of roadways on their side.
I come down and I look at any vulnerabilities, anything that might not have been captured in the original design. With the Corps, I have a very good relationship. If I see something, we go to the site and we decide what we're going to do. We have weekly meetings every Wednesday with the contractor, with the Corps, with everyone involved in the project at our office.
We've been to Los Angeles, Fort Worth, Phoenix, but most importantly, we work here in Tucson, Arizona, with the Army Corps office located next door to us at Davis-Monthan Air Force Base. It's a good working relationship. It's one of them that, since we've been at it for several years, a great free flow of information and suggestions. It's been a mutual benefit for both organizations. We're very proud of the relationship we have with the Army Corps of Engineers.